Gators, my friends and family on YouTube, what's going on? Welcome back into the channel. Welcome back to another winter wonderland. Yep, a good 1.5 foot of snow on the ground. The lake's pretty much covered in ice except for this one little spot. So let me I just cast this out here, see if I could hold. Let's recast her. See if anything's hitting. Yeah, kind of found when it's like this to kind of fish around these edges where the ice is. Kind of like just this unique, we call it unique beer like brush structure that shows up. And it'll shrink and increase as the day goes on. We're at, I think 24 degrees, sunny, quite a bit of wind, but you know what? Compared to the 18 to 20 we've been having with cloudy skies, this isn't quite as bad as it has been. So I figured, you know what? Why don't I get out here and fish? And my corn froze the other night, so unfortunately it's mostly kernels now. Yeah, the meat of the stuff is kind of comes out on you when this stuff freezes. We're gonna give it a shot. I could take this out here for quite a while. She's not too bad right now. The wind's not blowing too bad, but in these temperatures, I think they said even though it's like 25 degrees, the wind chill's making it feel like it's 18 or something. And it's definitely still below freezing because every time I reel my line in, it gets covered in ice. Just another winter wonderland thing you have to enjoy. Yeah, that stuff just kind of, most of it's skin. Got to get that eye uncovered because it's covered in ice. All right. There we go, couple feet out. Not too much. We'll try in close first. Get my gloves on, take a few casts with the rooster tail, and see if I can come check out the chat. I can't keep these gloves off for very long. And below freezing temps, not unless you want to spend the better part of 3 or 4 hours at home trying to unthaw your hands. Five layers of clothing on. You see how many geese are down here. This is probably one of the biggest parts in the entire city that's open for them to have some water fun in. And I have tied on one of Steve's hand ties, but I haven't tried it yet. Yeah, we're just getting started, folks. Haven't seen much going on yet. Or anything. You guys remember there's supposed to be a concrete ledge here. She's about disappeared. Can't even tell she's here. It was way too far over. I got over that ice chunk. Yeah, there's kind of chunks of floating ice and stuff around, which is making it even more fun. Yeah, if I'm going to work this, I got to work this right down at the bottom. Yeah, that's just off today. These gloves, it's hard to take a cast right. Get any kind of distance on her. See, that was in the right location, just way too close in. Yeah, that one's out there with corn with a little double rig, and this one's just casting this one with a little rooster tail. Fire tiger, you know, bright day, bright baits. Might get one here, you never know. There's still definitely some trout in this lake. Just getting them to hit. And I got, like I said, I got 6 layers of clothing on out here just to make it out here for a little while. I figured that wind was going to be a nuisance, and yep, it is. Let's I've got one of Steve's little hand ties he sent me. These little Steve Turner Crappie Man jigs. CrappieManJigs.com, I believe. Sucker stuck in there, ain't it? Ah, take my gloves off. All right, I got her off. And I just got this on a little weightless float here. Couple feet deep. It's about the depth of this bank down here. You kind of want to bounce that on the bottom, but you don't want it to get stuck in a lot of stuff, because down here these parks have got a lot of, you know, garbage and, you know, leaves and all kinds of stuff. You get stuck in. So you gotta put on some kind of float when you're using like a jig or something, if you're not just, you know, straight reeling it. I'll get my gloves back on. I think it's more work down here when you're fishing, just trying to keep your hands warm than anything else. Just shed that wand for a minute. Sun's helping a little bit, not a whole lot, not in these temps. Hey, you guys, remember, most of the trout were down in that corner down there, and yep, that's, unless you want to mess with a brick down there for the better part of the next 3 or 4 hours to bust holes in the ice. That's going to be very, very difficult. Yeah, I'm trying to keep an eye on both things here. You guys notice I got one of, give you guys a good look at this. This is one of Steve's hand ties. He makes those right online. Ties them. Does a pretty good job. Look, they look pretty good. Little short truce, bright day, bright baits. Assuming I don't get it stuck on the ice. Crapola. Come on, buddy, get off of it. Yeah, I gotta watch these shorelines in this stuff, because this ice and stuff is pretty miserable. And this is pretty slippery here too, to boot. Stuck on that dang ice. I got her finally. And I snapped the dang line. I did too. I snapped the line, but I got the bobber and stuff back. Obviously, I'm going to have to retie this one. For now, we're just going to let this to the side, because tying hooks in this stuff is miserable. It's very, very tricky. I come check the chat out, see what's going on. All right, thanks, folks, for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? Yeah, this is going to be a trick in this bright sun and glare. Nobody really. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. And slime time. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? Appreciate you folks coming in and visiting me today. And Mosquito, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you folks coming in. What's going on? Let's see, we have videos. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's tough to see these names in with this kind of glare out here. Just trying to catch up with chat right now. See, Walks, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you folks. What's going on? Oh, I cannot see that. Let's see if I can clean the screen off just a little bit here. Hopefully I didn't mess you guys up too much. That glare is just kind of gross. If I turn the camera over to the right more, but you guys won't be able to see the awesome view of the lake. Oh, that's Army Mom. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? Ain't nobody really saying hi to everybody. Mosquito. And Pierre, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? And Doug, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have to check every single one of these suckers you see. Rod Wilson, Rod, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Jay Fishing, what's going on? Jay, thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Greg, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? Army Mom says hi. And let's see. Nobody really was first in chat. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate that, folks. Let's see what's going on with the rods. Yeah, it's cold. Yeah, you do not want to leave your gloves off for too long. That's the mistake Angie made the other day. She was out there like, my gloves are too tight. They are uncomfortable. Trust me, it's better than freezing them. Stick them in your jacket. Try to keep. Where's my rooster tail? Besides my hands, it's perfectly fine. Just as long as you can't keep them on your hand for very long. Good news is I broke up all that ice that was over to the left. I didn't mean to do that, but I did. There was like a massive chunk of ice over there to the left. It was bye-bye. We don't have much of a lake to fish, as you guys can see. This whole lake is frozen solid except for this one spot where this current is. I mean, literally, this one spot right here to right here, and that's it. And if it wasn't so cold out of here, there'd probably be fishermen on the spot. Usually is, actually, but I guess it's just been too cold for too long. The snow's kind of gotten everyone blocked in. Oh, that was something hit it. Felt that. I don't know what that was. That was right by the bank, though. I mean, just right by the edge of that concrete. Kept getting ice in my line. I won't cast again. Shed the glove off again. Get some better cast. It's hard to take a cast with them on. I know I could cut the fingers out, but then I have just at least one finger cold all the time. Yeah, we had close to about 2 feet of snow. I hard pressed, and we're going to be getting some more tonight. I think another 2 to 3 inches. But we're supposed to get almost 40 degrees tomorrow after it snows, which is kind of weird. It's supposed to snow tonight and then get warmer tomorrow. I mean, it is increasing temperature. I think they're supposed to stay supposed to get near freezing today. Yeah, it was a trek up here in the snow, because the majority of the roads are not cleared off, especially these back streets. You just have to kind of shovel through it. Makes a 25-minute walk into a 35-minute walk. Oh, that was a bite. You see that? That rod bounced good. I'll have to check this. Get that sucker fast. Never reel your line in fast when you're fishing for trout if you got bait on. Reel it in nice and slow. That way a fish gets ample time to grab it on the way in. Because trout will do that a lot, in fact. They love doing that. That was a good little bite. He hit it pretty good. Looked over and I saw that rod bouncing. Heard it, in fact. We got one fish active out here. Whole lake has to be frozen up. Pretty big nuisance. And usually these spots are really good, but they haven't stocked this lake in over 2.5 months. They only stocked it once this year. So the trout that are in here are originally the ones that have been caught and released, or caught and missed, or were just too small and people didn't want to keep them. I know I've let probably 150 of them go this year, just caught and released on rooster tails. Get them on these little guys, and usually these number one rooster tails, they got single hooks on them. They can and make it pretty good. Trying to keep that ice off my line. It's still quite a bit below freezing, and that stuff's gonna form. I know you can use Vaseline on it. WD-40 works pretty good. But then you got WD-40 and Vaseline on your line. And look at all them goopers over there. A lot of deer prints on the way down here too. It's pretty much the only water source within about 1.5 miles, 2 miles that's unfrozen, besides, somebody's heated bird bath in their backyard or something. I'm sure they got that kind of stuff. And it'll work just kind of as slow as I can out there, as deep as I can. The amount of area they've got to hide in now is just insane. I mean, every inch of this shoreline has got this ice edge, so they can hide right underneath that stuff all around the lake right now, where they'd never be. Makes it tough to find them. Makes it tough to find them. I do wish that corner was open, but I threw a brick on it down there earlier, and it didn't crack it. I could probably stand on that stuff down there, but I ain't gonna risk it. Majority of it's mushy ice. The stuff closer to the bank, it's that kind of cloudy stuff. That's the stuff you really want to watch out for. While the stuff you get out there a little bit deeper, that's where it gets a lot thicker out there. That ice off my line. Get off. Got a couple looky-loos right now. Trying to see if I'm catching anything. Because if I'm not, they're not coming out of the cars. All right, one more cast and I come check the chat out again. That actually works, getting that ice off for the most part. Except for like big chunks like that that form after a while. Where'd that chunk go? Kind of fell off. All right, let's come check the chat. Grab my coffee. Obviously, it's going to be, cold as heck, but better than nothing. Yep. Tastes a couple ice chunks of ice in it. That's fun. All right, let me get my gloves back on. I have the special glove that you can use against the screen, so you can scroll her up and down and not have to take your gloves off. Sun's getting a little less here. I should be able to see the screen a little bit. Hopefully. See what we going on. Is that I believe that's, is that Jen Jen? Hi Jen Jen, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? Yeah, if you guys think that stuff's hard to see on your side because of the snow, it's harder on my side. Let's see, Danny, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? If that was I got that right. And Princess, what's going on? Thank you. Thanks for coming in, Phoenix. See, nobody really. Everyone saying hi. Where are you, Izzy? I don't know. Nobody really. Nobody really again. Let's see. I see Izzy up here. What's going on? Thanks for coming in, Izzy. Thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? And Manuel, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? And Bob, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Any fan is in the house. Thank you. Appreciate you. Yep, we're in the same boat. I'm freezing my butt off out fishing, trying to catch something. See, Doug says hi. Any fan? Let's see, Doug says, yep, double tap that screen. That's awesome. Appreciate that. Thank you. Go up to, let's see. Sign says some guys will freeze to get views. I was going to be out here anyways. I can't be stuck inside that long. I'll go nuts. Jess, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? This is O'Fallon Park in St. Louis, Missouri. Tomcat, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Tomcat says hello there, everyone. Yep, snow. Jen, yep, snow. And just fall, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is the white stuff? No, that's not even close. Not fishing in Miami. I wish I was. Ooh, I wish I was. And Bouncer Slabs, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? Bouncer Slabs says, snow cocaine, snow cane, no, whatever. All right, let's see if we can get back to some fishing. Oop, dang it. Yeah, this stuff is a little, got a resetter now. Yeah, I just shoved you guys in the snow, hoping it would be good, but God forbid I should bounce that sucker. There it goes. Just gotta stick it into the snow. I should always change the camera angle periodically anyways. I forget to do that sometimes. Let me make sure that's okay. It ain't the snow. It's the wind. Yeah, that looks okay now. Yeah, it's that kind of snow where you step down and you know what anybody that lives anywhere where you get any snow, you know what I'm saying? It's got that thin layer of ice underneath it, snow, and then just a little bit more ice on top of it. Makes it real fun to fish in. Real fun to walk in, actually. It's okay to drive in, I think, the first time over. But after that first time, it kind of gets packed down on you. Yeah, you guys are wondering we're fishing for rainbow trout. Not a lot of them left in the lake, unfortunately, but ice in my eyes. Ice in my eyes again. Yeah, I cast it pretty good as long as I don't have gloves on and my eyes on my my rods aren't covered in, because that stuff will fill up your eyes on your rods. Hey, is it about 4 degrees warmer and no wind? I wouldn't even be wearing my gloves right now. Looks like we might be getting some cloud cover. They said it was going to snow later on today. I guess they know what they're talking about. Figured I'd get out while I could. Come on, get off it. There you go. I can fish in this stuff. It's just I don't know if the fish want to hit in this stuff. I'm sure if I could get in that one spot down there, I could get them, but That's going to take probably 6-7 days for it to unthaw. Let's refresh this one, see what's going on with it. Nothing, looks pretty good. Hooks are covered. I'm kind of bouncing around out there. Hopefully I can find an active fish or something. Let me turn the camera over just a little bit to the right. I'm gonna try on this this other side of this fountain over here. You guys still should be able to see me. It's just on the other side for just a minute or two. Sorry, duckies. I didn't even see you there, buddies. My bad. Hey, you what? When I'm done today, you can have the rest of my corn because I don't think it's gonna last another day. Yeah, this is just an ice skating rink here with the. Now I'm just gonna try a couple casts over here, see if there's anything active around. Yeah, there's a concrete ledge right here. And this is no place and no time you want to be slipping into this lake. All right, there's a little trash can right here, I believe. I see it. Let me take a couple flip casts out past it. There's a trash can like right there. Wait for that to hit the bottom, then start reeling it nice and slow. You guys know that actually when you're using fluorocarbon, if you get ice on your line, it'll make your line float just like monofilament. Come on, fishies. I'll let enough of you guys go for you to hit one day, one time. Yeah, so right over the top of it. It's a plastic trash can, not a metal one. They don't put metal ones out here no more. One more cast over here, and I'll come back and see what's going on. Heck with it. I'll make one more after this. Because I want to make one bomb out there deep on this side, too. Yeah, there's just there's an ice lake right here. Now I want to make one cast out there deep on this side too. You guys just tuning in. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. Don't forget to double tap that screen for me. Double tap, double tap, double tap. That's surprising out there deep like that and not even get a nibble at it. All right, where'd the glove go? What is going on with this sucker? Don't seem like much. Still sitting out there about the same as it was. Not much difference. Line still slack. Means nothing's hit her. And please don't go away, son. Oh, crap. One thing fishing in this cold, but to be fishing in the cold without any sun, that's not fun. That sun does all the work for you. Trying to stay warm. Let's see what's going on. I still have to take these dang gloves off and see what's going on. Why doesn't it snow? Snow fireworks? For me? I probably missed a lot of that chat. Fat Cat, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? Fat Cat says, hi, anything? Jay Fishy says, hi, NJ. What's going on? Thanks for coming in, NJ. Appreciate you. What's going on? Yeah, them geese and everything, they're having a ball down here. This whole, I'm actually disturbing their place. And Steve, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? Jay says, thanks, Tom. See, Tom, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Fishing with Steve gifted a membership. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that, Steve. Awesome. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Getting me out for that one. NJ says, little snow on the ground. Yeah, just a little. Just about a foot and a half. You know, not all that much. But Tara, what's going on? No, that is not. That is Tomcat again. Says subbed. Fat Cat. Shoot, lost 2 subs today. That sucks. They continually purging right now. What the heck's the problem? Jay Fishing says hi. Anything? Let's see. Steve says, guys, go. Jay Fishing. STL hi. Does nobody really? Did you double tap that screen? Yep, double tap, double tap. You see, Slime Time says, I'm freezing. Yeah, yeah, you're freezing. Thanks for the ATC. What's going on? All things country. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? Bob says your feet are getting cold. I ain't in the lake. I'll throw your butt in and I know he's in his little nice little comforter with the little nice warm and the, I'll get you for that one, Bob. I will. See, Jen, what a weirdo. See, Randy, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Randy Rhino Outdoors. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? And Lumi, Luminaries, what's going on? Hi, Lumi. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. Randy Rhino says, hi, Bob. See, Jensen says, hi, Randy. Boy, them geese are loud over there. There's got to be 60 of them on that ice over there. Yeah, it's just like Bob said, that middle of that lake is it's rather clear ice, so you know they can stand on it, but when they come near to the bank, they collapse right through it. So they're all standing over here in a massive pile, just like over there, except 10 times as big. There's not a lot of lake to fish, unfortunately. I mean, I work around the lake, but not a whole heck of a lot to do. If they're not here, if they're right there, I'm screwed. I ain't catching them through the ice. Give my hands a chance to warm up after. Another thing about the cold weather with your hands, if they're moving and they're doing something, they're going to stay warmer than if you're just, just doing that. We got to keep moving. And I had on one of Steve's little hand ties, Turner, but I broke it all. I broke the line on some ice. I didn't lose the jig. See, that ice is just makes it hard to cast. That's like getting 6 feet from the bank. I cast perfectly. It's just I got to take the gloves off, and I don't wanna. Oh, risk it for the biscuit. I can cast blindfolded, but as long as I don't have gloves on, I can feel that line. No plow. I have one little strike here right by the bank. It might have been a bluegill. And then I did have something pop that corn out there once. So there's at least a few fish here. But getting these little suckers to hit is gonna be a hard time. I'm just waiting for that line to tighten up fast. And now the sun goes away. I should change this to a darker color. Ambulance, huh? Probably a car accident. I hope no one's hurt. Slip and slide around a lot in this stuff. I was gonna do a walk down here with the tripod and the camera, but I need an extra arm, to be honest. I mean, there are trout here. It's just getting them to hit. And there they go. Some of them. Yeah, they're not happy with one. One flock's not happy with the other one. Now they just quieted it down. Like, we don't like you guys. Get away from us. All right, we'll just fly around and go over to the other side of the lake. I was hoping I could get at least one good bite. This one I probably should be using power bait, to be honest, and casting it out there deep with like a little egg weight or something. Check the chat out again. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Did I mention it was cold out here? I was like, just throw them in the lake. Make them shut up. Get my hands warm. Help a little bit. Good news is I should be able to start seeing the chat again really good. Bad news is, yep, I'm probably not going to be able to take more than about an hour and a half of this crap. Especially if the fish aren't hitting. If the fish were hitting, I go, I'll take it longer. Let's see. Who do we have in? And Karen, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Oop, that was a shot. Karen says, hello, everyone. That sounds like a freaking elephant gun. He says, is he my brother? The Bouncer Slab says, suddenly I have these itch, no. Fishing with Flamaz, what's going on? Thanks for coming in, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? See, Flamaz says, hey, Dean. Thank you guys for coming in on this really, really cold day. Yeah, she almost looks like she's kind of blurry there. Let's see, as he says, hi, Jimmy. Luminary says, did you set your notifications? Yep, notification bell. That's awesome. And sometimes those things don't even work half the time. But it's good if you do. Helps out people's channels. Because if it pushes the notification for your channel, then chances are it'll push it to 3 or 4 other people too. Yeah, dang YouTube. Keeps it up, we'll be able to ice fish. Yeah, but it's supposed to get in the 40s for a couple days. Right after we get this, next 2 inches of snow. Yeah, most of this lake is good. In fact, the majority, I'm going to say all of it's going to be unthawed again. Which is the reason why you don't do a lot of ice fishing in St. Louis. Because you'll get those bitter cold temperatures, then you'll get a little warm up. You get then bitter cold temperatures and a little warm up, and then, oh, look, spring's here. Hopefully this is the last bitter streak we're going to have below, way below freezing. And them guys are just, there are more goofers over there. More entertaining to watch the waterfowl. When them guys are just having fun out there. Yay, we got open water. Let's see, Slime says it would be caught in St. Louis anyways. It wouldn't be caught in St. Louis anyway. Karen says, hi, luminaries. Randy, hi, Izzy. Hi, Reese. The Fat Cat says, for us, this is usually just the beginning. Yeah, we're by usually early February, we're starting to get some 50 and 60 degree days. Not a lot of them. Then we'll get down, freezing and stuff. And that's actually when we'll get the worst snowstorms is during February. Because that temperature will be just on the borderline. And if you get any kind of moisture during those borderline times, it's going to be snow. See, yeah, back slime time. Yeah, that place is crazy. Hey, St. Louis weather. Karen says hello, all things country. Let's see. Fat Cat says hi, Karen. And let's see. Karen says slime time. I was like, that don't. Oh yeah, that's the name of the guy's name. Okay. Ain't that crazy how them geese just love to stand on top of that ice? Sometimes I've been at the St. Louis bus station. Place isn't super safe. Yeah, I'll agree with that. But you know, most metropolitan, large metropolitan bus stations aren't really all that safe. Or for any bus stop for that matter. Luminaries with the oh my god, uh, emojis. The All Things Country. Hey Karen. Let's see, Jay. Karen, hi. Did you get my email? Let's see, Karen. How cool was that flying in like that? Yeah, they don't care as long as they don't drop, you know, projectile weapons when they fly over you. They actually like to do that. It's like, oh, human. Duck and cover. Frozen poopsicles. Yeah, the eyes. Look at that stuff. It's just covered in eyes. Get out of there, man. I can't take a cast. You think guys do that on purpose? I think they do. Gross. I usually don't spit on live feed, but eh. I ain't swallowing this water. Yeah, that sun went away, and you can definitely feel the difference. Yeah, I think it's gotten down to the amount of trout in here where you could set out 2 rods out here with bait, and you'd have to wait maybe an hour per rod just to get a bite. Especially in these shorelines down here, they're just, it's like maybe 6-7 feet deep down here. That shallower stuff down there, they can watch the bait going down. Frozen poopsicles. That's going to be the highlight of the live feed. Incoming. Oh, that was a pop. That's another one right by the bank. I mean, they must just be so slow right now. They're following it right to the bank, and they ain't getting much of a chance to hit it. Now I'm working this. If I work it any slower, it's going to be dragging the bottom. Pretty good cast with gloves on. And that stuff over there is still frozen solid too. I thought when I was walking down here, that looked like it was open, but it's not over there. That must have just frozen up in the last day and a half too. Because that looks like it was open. Come on, buddy. Just give me one fishy. I'd sure like to do some, catfish and carp fishing right now, but that there's probably gonna be chunks of ice in it right now. It's gonna be probably early February by the time I get to fish open water fully, be able to catch something. Mind you, I have gone down there and done okay with drum and sturgeon and stuff, but it's a rarity to be getting bites down there this time of the year. All I got's instant coffee, I'm afraid, at home. I wish I could get enough for a cup of coffee on the way home, but at a gas station over there, I think it's like $1.99 or something. I don't think I got that on me. And I don't like bringing cards with me when I'm out. Oh. You drop that stuff while you're down here? Oh, yeah, I got my cash app in there. I don't like bringing them out here. I should have left that at home. Such a nuisance replacing card when you drop it. Yeah, that bubbler spot is just about frozen over out there. That's rare for me to see that sucker just about frozen over. Couple more casts here, and I'll come check the chat out. It's a good cast with gloves on. Yeah, it might be raising temperature right now, but I'd rather have the temperature the way it was and the sun out. Because you can actually fish in rather cold temperatures as long as you've got the sun out. Winds tend seem to die down too a little bit. Still blowing, just enough to make it sting. Kind of hard to believe people are driving through this lake right now. Because there's not much of a path around this lake right now. They did make one kind of spot to drive through. Not great. refresh this rod again. Ice. Yep. My reel is freezing solid. I can't reel that in slow. Oh, that was a... Saw that. Something nipped it on the way down. That line once. Yeah, I must have just hit one in the head. That was interesting. Got my heart racing there for a second. Uh-oh, what's going on? Must have left it like that. Hour and 11 minutes in. 10 people in. 59 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is Cindy in? Hi, Cindy. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yep, staying strong. We're trying to catch some fish. The fish aren't cooperating, but we're trying. Yeah, the lake is like almost totally frozen over. Who do we have in? We have daily notifications. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? Luminaries lapping. I'm going to get to that eventually. I should probably scroll back first, but I always lose my spot. Let's see. Jen. Why go I am. See Izzy. Hi, Eric. What's going on? Thank you, thank you, thank you. See, why are you a mod? Well, you're like a 4. If you don't want to be, you don't have to be. Feel pretty safe with someone that I've seen in the live chat more than once. Yeah, GMB, if you don't want to be a mod, just let me know. I'll... Back surgery doing well, he mentioned it. If he doesn't want to be a mod. See. Timmy, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? Yeah, it is pretty beautiful out here. You need to move the throat candy? Yeah, there with that throat candy. Matthew, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? Let's see, Jimmy says, hi, Izzy. Izzy says, hi, Tomcat. Jimmy says, hi, Tom. Patrick, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? And Diane, hope all are well. See all thing country. Don't feel bad about the throat candy. Luminaries laughing her butt off again. You see, Skimmy says, hi, Patrick. Patrick, hi, Simmy. I can't believe I actually made it out here an hour and 20 minutes so far. My nuts. Oh yeah, I remember I recast that. That's why it changed its angle. lot of ambulances out here today. Oh. I tell you what, folks. Doesn't look like much is hitting. So instead of shutting the feed down, I'm just gonna start walking that way. You know, get all our gear together and we'll do a little walk around the lake. Get you guys a nice little view of the winter wonderland down here. Gives me a chance to warm up too. Because yeah, I don't think we're going to be getting much today. I was really going to think that at least parts of this would be unthawed, but this spot ain't been producing since they haven't restocked it. Not shutting the feed down. We're going to do a little walkie walk. Getting that ice off my line. Because it's definitely more than a half-hour walk home. Once we get to that hour and a half mark, I think I'll shut the feed down. But for now, we'll just do a little winter exploration. Get to see some wolf tracks and some deer tracks. Because I can't really walk that fast in this stuff anyways. I definitely wanted to get out for a while, so that's been accomplished. But yeah, as far as catching anything, I think we're gonna be. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah, that stuff too. It was frozen for quite a while, in fact. And look at that, my I can barely reel that. It's frozen solid. We're gonna do a little walk, see what's going on, see what kind of stuff we can see. Maybe get some closer views of the old goofers out there. Who knows? Might find some fossils or some gold. I know that's nuts, but never know what you're gonna find. I don't do this kind of stuff much. I usually get from point A to point B. You guys haven't explored with me much of O'Fallon Park either. There's some interesting little landmarks and stuff around here. All right. And I know that sucker's gonna be frozen on my back. That's gonna feel pleasant. All right, fishing rods. Let's just do a little looky-loo around. See what's going on. Saddle up the tripod and let's get looking around. Hey, things are frozen shut, huh? That's interesting. Never had my tripod freeze. Sorry. All right. That's why I didn't do this on the way down here, because it's kind of tough holding that and that and that and that and all that other stuff. This is kind of the whole lake here. We've got very little of it we can fish. Very, very little of it. This is where the kind of the water flows out here. This is the other hand. That way I got you guys in one hand. Yeah, you can't walk very fast in this stuff. Yeah, there's goofers on the ice skating. Might have tried down here too. I might have gotten something. I don't know. The old island out there. Back in the day, they used to have, boats and stuff out here. Paddle boats. They'd ran out and you can go around in a circle and around and around and around. Crunchy snow. You think you're okay in the footstep until you put your weight down. Right up to your ankles. Ooh, that one went over my ankles. Goofers crossing. And that bubbler's still open out there. But you ain't hitting that with much. And if you cook anything out there, you're never going to land it. And a lot of these guys down here, huh? Yeah, they know they're safe. I'm not going out on that snow, that ice. 2 ducky ducks. Male and female mallard. It was sliding around right there. Yeah, you guys are safe. I can't bother you. I most assuredly am not going out there. Looks like someone might have busted through the ice here. Opened it up for a little while. The 1 hour and 25 minutes. Take one last look at the lake before we go. Yeah, that sun went kaputski. Someone's been feeding the geese. Yeah, that definitely looks like someone busted through the ice there. Yeah, you guys know I'm doing this in tennis shoes. One thing people don't understand about snow and tennis shoes, ooh, squirrel. He ain't running very fast. Squirrely squirrel, where's squirrel? Ugh. We're probably going to shut her down when I get over here to this boat dock. I mean, the boathouse. Give me a chance to put all this stuff up. And my fingers are definitely getting to the point where they're getting stiff. And this is where we would want to fish, but it would take me the better part of 3 hours with a cinder block throwing it out there, and then you have to wait an hour for it to cool off after throwing in so many times. That's bad ice. That chalky colored stuff. Yeah, that's not good stuff. No way you can walk on that crap. Yeah, I got about a 25-minute walk back, folks. So put you guys down for just a second here. Stay, 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 stay. Rods down. And this is the boathouse where they used to have the boats. They used to have the tied to the side there. See that wood there? They have them tied all up and down this stuff. But yeah, 1 hour and 28 minutes. Close enough. Glad I got out with you folks today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate everyone coming in. I really do. That's just a nice little view of the stuff down here. Just gonna add, good luck. Hope you enjoyed today's little trip out into the winter wonderland. Stay safe. Hope to see you on the water. Stay warm. Keep doing what you love, my friends, and keep them lines tight. See you on the next one, my friends.